No, Parliament has basically three functions. One is representation. We are the representative of the people, and therefore we pick issues that concerns the given set of a country or people and voice them out for national attention and address. The other one is legislation. We, by and large, the only legal entity permitted to pass a law in Uganda. And third, we appropriate. We pass the budget and give it to people, and we give every agency money to use. The other one is oversight. We monitor and value and ensure that there is value for money and that the money we pass is effectively utilized. Basically, those are the three functions of Parliament. A country must be governed by established law. For reward and punishment is in according to the law established. So Parliament is by large the agency that makes those laws and pass them, for better or for bad. We do, and it's critical. And you cannot judge a country without basing on a given particular piece of law. Parliament, the way it is one of those other institutions which are critical but have been captured by the state, especially using the caucus, where matters that are critical to a country are first addressed and a position taken and brought to Parliament for more or less ratification. Being that the ruling party has overwhelming numbers, more than 2/3 of the numbers in Parliament, so it is critical always. It gives an image of a rubber stamp. Parliamentary resolutions are not mandatory on government to implement. They are advisory. Sometimes they are ignored, which is a discount on the powers of Parliament, and in the eyes of the people it gives Parliament a face of a rubber stamp. But also parliaments have not helped themselves. They have a lot of powers. They have allowed it happen. They have allowed the executive to lord it over them and get away with it. So by and large, it's not an institution that is seen in the lives of the broader public as if it's not under the control and command of the executive. Parliament has done so quite often. Critical matters, Parliament has been uniform. In non-very political issues, like on some social issues, we have spoken with one voice. But much quite often, because so many legislations are partisan, that's not easy to come by. But there are some legislations, yes, where we have had uniform. By the way, I can also say most of the bills we pass are by consensus. Quite often do we go to the rule of voting. So we normally sit around at the committee of the whole house and find a common ground, and there is a lot of haggling that goes in. So most of the bills we pass, legal bills, most provisions are passed through consensus, and quite often we uniformly agree and compromise on what is good for the country. But those are not on matters that are so critical to the governing question. When it comes to governing questions, it's always hard to build that consensus.